Hello and welcome to my analysis of two scenes from Peter Weir's 1981 film Gallipoli. The film opens with two characters on screen, each occupying half the screen. The camera uses close-up and over-the-shoulder shots to switch between characters as they speak. Even though it is the first scene of the movie, we can already make assumptions about the story. The older character is obviously trying to motivate the younger character.
Come on, loosen up. Come on, boy, loosen him up. That's it. Now on the spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What are your legs?
Springs. Steel springs.
Metaphor.
What are they going to do?
Hurl me down the track.
How fast can you run?
As fast as a leopard.
How fast are you going to run?
As fast as a leopard.
Simile.
Then let's see you do it.
The camera focuses on the character's feet because that is where the action is happening. He leans in. The silence of the soundtrack creates tense anticipation.
Are you ready, leopard?
The extreme close-ups of the characters still occupy half the screen each.
Get set.
A tracking shot follows Archie's run, and his speed is emphasized by his placement on the right side of the screen.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. How'd it feel?
All right.
Nine and 5/8.
It was actually closer to 13, but I'll let it slip. Now I'm going to compare this first scene of the movie to the last, with Archie and Frank in Gallipoli. The opposing Turks occupy the right side of the screen, while the Allies occupy the left. Frank always moves from the left to the right of the screen when he is returning back to base. This mirrors the first scene of the movie.
Who told you there were marker flags?
I heard someone say they'd seen one, sir.
Who?
Again, two characters occupy half the screen each.
Try, you bloody idiot. Nobody got further than 10 yards.
Why don't you go above Robinson's head, sir?
General Gardner, go like a whip.
The rather distracting soundtrack is loud and ramps up the action during Frank's run. Frank struggles with his next decision, but knows he has to face danger in order to save his mates. In this very wide shot, we see Frank still running from left to right.
It does sound pointless to go on.
On the other hand,
Excuse me, sir. British are ashore at Suvla.
are they meeting heavy opposition?
None, sir. Apparently they've called a halt and the officers are sitting on the beach drinking cups of tea.
Tell Major Barton the attackers. Now, just tell him that I'm reconsidering the whole situation.
Still running to the right. The soundtrack stops to lull us into a false sense of security. The camera pans to show soldiers looking at treasured mementos like letters and photos one last time before they go over the top. The soldiers' heads are bowed as if in prayer, and the audience do not see their likely fearful, desperate faces. No one speaks, and cigarettes are silently offered for comfort. Remo Giazzotto's somber Adagio in G minor begins to play, foreshadowing the gracefully bleak ending of the story. Major Barden reacts to the phone, a last glimpse of hope.
They're not going to make us go, are they?
No, there's no point.
Archie lies to reassure his comrade and himself. Frank's still desperately running.
Those men should have gone, Barton. Marker flags have been seen.
The camera zooms closer on the alternating characters as tensions rise.
Attack, and you'll do so immediately. The British at Suvla must be allowed to get ashore. Is that clear? You are to push on.
It's cold-blooded murder.
I said push on.
Can't ask the men to do what I wouldn't do myself.
All right, men. We're going.
I want you all to remember who you are. You're the 10th Light Horse. Men from Western Australia. Don't forget it. Good luck.
Thanks, Phillips.
You too.
The soldiers prepare by leaving their last mark on the world while alive. Archie's running medal and watch are left behind as memories of better times. Each soldier has their own ritual as they prepare for the worst. As viewers, we still hope Frank will make it in time to save his mates. Archie repeats his pre-running ritual from the start of the movie, this time without Uncle Jack. His excitement has been replaced by daunting fear. The slow zoom focuses the emotions on his face.
How fast can you run? Fast as a leopard. How fast are you gonna run? As fast as a leopard.
His fear is overcome by defiance. Is this foolishness or bravery? The unseen Turks wait behind their guns as Frank desperately runs through the tired, wounded soldiers. The camera follows the deadly whistle.
Get away!
Soldiers are mown down and we see Frank's frenzied reaction. Archie runs as fast and passionately as ever, without his gun. And the last few shots of gunfire ring out as his life and the movie ends on a freeze frame. Archie's runs bookend the movie. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed.